by Colin Edmonds, the chef de cuisine at Miccosukee Resort and Gaming at Etdtg.
Thank you
I
so
hope I'm
much.
pronouncing that right.
Do we do that right?
Etdtg.
Etdtg.
Yes.
Which is a redesigned upscale steakhouse that's just been redone over the last few months, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We just launched a brand new menu. We got dry aged steaks. We got a whole bunch of different kinds of seafood and things like that. Lobster tails, prawns, scallops. Doing a lot of cool, new, and exciting things here. So we're really happy about that.
And Miccosukee has been an important part of our lives for a long time. It's been an important element. So there's a couple of things you're making for us. So you're doing a kind of a steak and a surf and a turf kind of a thing for us here today.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We're going to separate the two, but you could call it a surf and turf.
Okay.
One of the dishes we're going to do today is going to be a pan-seared scallop. We're going to have an apple bacon chutney that goes on top of that, and also with a nice white shallot butter sauce. We're going to finish it with some crispy potatoes.
Oh, man.
And
Okay.
It's a nice one.
The
Huh?
size of those scallops.
Oh man, those are
unbelievable.
actually U8 scallops. So you're getting
They're
roughly
they're what?
U8.
U8.
Meaning you're going to get roughly 8 of those per pound.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right. You could get a U12, you get roughly 12 per pound. Or,
Okay.
so lower the number,
hadn't
the
heard
bigger
that
the
either.
size.
No, that's a huge scallop.
The first thing we're going to do right here is we're going to get a pan hot. We're going to pan sear these scallops. And we're going to pan sear them all the way. We're going to cook them all the way through. So we're just going to get our pan hot.
Right.
I think we've been heating it up a little bit. So why don't we
Yeah.
add a little fat to our pan right now?
Okay.
All right, here. So we just got a little blended oil we're going to put in here. I'm going to open up for
Chef,
you guys.
where were you before? How long? I mean, you've been there for about 3 or 4 months since they've opened the little restaurant at the Miccosukee, but before that, where were you?
Yeah, I've been around. I was doing some other casinos in the area. I worked there for a while. Then I just joined the team over at Miccosukee about 3 months ago. So got some experience in large facilities. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Fun creating a menu like this?
Thought process of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just fun, interactive, good, delicious food.
Chef, that scallop already,
Oh, man,
you
look at
seared it beautifully. Oh. Gosh, does that look terrific.
Yeah, we got them working right now. You're hearing the noise. This is a very important part of it. You're getting that sizzle. You know you're going to get a nice sear on there. When we sear this, we're going to develop a different kind of flavor as well, just from the actual cooking process and the browning of the scallop. So it's going to give it that real nice flavor that we're looking for.
All right, Chef, you flip the scallops after you've got a nice crust on the bottom.
Yeah, what we're going to do with these, we're just going to cook them all the way in the pan. I reduced the heat now, so we're not going to burn the bottom, but it's going to continue to cook. Another way you can do this is just throw them in the oven real quick, maybe 400 degrees.
Right.
Okay.
You'll get a nice cook that way.
That's after you get the crust done, and then you put them in the
After
oven?
you get the crust done, you can flip them and do that. Or another way you can do it is you can continue to sear it on the other side and put it on the bottom of the oven like that. And then you're even going to get more of a sear that way. So we're going to go ahead too and get the sauce going right now for it.
Okay.
All right? We're going to do the white butter sauce for it. Shallots. So here's some shallots that I already diced up. And I'm going to put them in here in this pan, get that nice little sizzle going right there.
That smell. I
Oh,
wish you could
yeah.
smell it
Did you
again.
put it in a
It's
dry
so
pan,
pretty.
Chef, or was it?
No, I had
There's a
some
teeny
oil
bit
in there.
of oil in there.
A little bit of blended oil again.
Okay.
So this is okay to agitate right here. We want to make sure we don't burn them, but we want to get just a little bit of caramelization, just a touch. All right.
Man, does that smell delicious.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I have this delicious wine here, but we're going to use this delicious wine to make this delicious sauce.
Okay.
We're going to put this in here. What we're going to do is called deglazing. So I'm going to put this in, deglaze the pan. Deglazing the pan will remove all the bits of awesomeness that I like to say that get stuck to the bottom of the pan. That's when you have the fat and the protein, or in this case the shallot, little crusts kind of form on the bottom of the pan, and that's condensed flavor. When we put the white wine in there, it releases that from the bottom of the pan and it gets into our sauce.
All right, Chef, the scallops look absolutely delicious, by the way.
right.
Look at that.
Scallops. All right, so we're finishing up the scallops right now
Yeah.
with some crispy potatoes. Well, first we put down the butter sauce, so that's our shallot butter sauce right there.
Yeah.
Then on top, we put our nicely seared scallops, and we put an apple bacon chutney on top of that. So apples and bacon and scallops. Oh, man, can't
Chef,
go
is
wrong
this an
with that.
appetizer or is this a main course? Because it could be both.
This would be an appetizer, but you could also do it as a main course.
Yeah, you could.
If you wanted to just go ahead and maybe throw a few more scallops on there. Yeah, just finish it off with some nice little microgreens just to make it nice and beautiful.
Isn't that
right there.
beautiful?
All right.
Now, the name of the restaurant is Etdtg.
Etdtg.
It's a redesigned, beautiful, state-of-the-art steakhouse at the Miccosukee Resort. And the chef is just, the menu looks fantastic. He's going to make a lamb dish next. Brenda, go ahead and dive into those scallops.
Yeah, let's try this.
Now, those are gigantic scallops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are.
go ahead.
I don't have a knife.
Here's a knife.
It's okay. I'll use my fork.
You don't need a knife for
You
these
don't even need a
because they're
knife.
so soft.
Yeah,
The butter sauce is beautiful.
it is gorgeous.
All right. Oh, enjoy, guys.
Oh, chef.
Yeah? Is that working nice for you? All right.
It's absolutely delicious.
That is so good.
This right here is going to be our lamb dish that we're going to do. So basically what it is something we're going to set at the table. We're going to set it on fire. We're going to let it burn. And the rosemary and everything is going to smell up the room. It's going to entice your senses and everything like that. It's very, very, very nice. Might get a little smoky in
You
there.
gonna fire that up?
Fire that up.
Wow.
Oh,
All right.
You did fire it up. My goodness, look
So
at
while
that.
we got that going right here, we're going to go ahead and start searing our lamb. This way, if the guests would like the lamb maybe medium rare, we'll sear it to rare and send it out, and then they can actually cook it themselves at the table.
Our camera crew's going, what in the world was that?
This guy just set the place on fire.
He
Yeah.
did, kind of, sort of.
that is so cool.
It's really, fun and
smell?
all right. So we're just searing our lamb right now. This is also great. You can do it as an appetizer for just 2 pieces or an entree for 4. So the whole idea is for this order right here, I just gave them a real light sear, just a rare. And then you put it on there, and we have it at the
And then you let it
table,
finish.
and the guests get to cook it on their own. So they can go ahead and just cook it to the
They like
desired temperature as
Rare,
they like it.
medium, however you like.
However you
That
want
is
to do it.
so
Right.
cool.
And you can control it. And it just keeps burning too. It's
How fun does this look?
Oh man, fun. It just
it's
looks
cool.
delicious.
It's like just like you're cooking outside. You can go ahead and give it a flip. With these guys down here, and just let them cook as long as you like them to cook for.
Man, and the flavor of that rosemary
Oh,
that's burning up
it's
through.
delicious.
Just,
No, and being
promise.
at Miccosukee outside with this, with the sun setting and this coming out, how great is that?
And if you don't get out to the Gator Jam, but please try to do that because it sounds like a huge part of fun. Get out to Etdtg and check out the food of Colin Edmonds, the chef de cuisine. We're going to take a bite of that in our next segment, Chef, because we got to say goodbye. Chef,
Exactly.
thank you.
Thank
Cool.
you
Good
so
luck.
much
Thank you so
for
much
coming.
for having
What
me.
a pleasure
Yeah.
to see you.
Thank you so
What a
much.
fun event and a great
right.
restaurant and fun things that Miccosukee
Yeah.
going on all the time. We'll come back with more right after this on Eat This, Drink That,
Go.